Hello everyone, and welcome back to Pete's Corner. I'm super excited to be here right now, and I know that school's getting a little bit more difficult as we progress through the semester, but here at Pete's Corner we got you covered. This week's segment is all about showing you how to combine work with play, and there's no better way to do that than joining a club or an organization that coincides with your interest. Let's kick it off. Oh, geez. That's a bit brutal for me. But for you creative film buffs out there, whether you're behind the camera or in front, Egan Galvin's got the association for you.
Have you ever watched a movie and wanted to be in it? Or maybe you are more interested in writing your own and seeing it come to life on the big screen. Well, you don't need to look further than the heart of campus. Here inside the classroom building, down at the end of the halls, a select few are making those dreams come true.
That's also sort of
The Oklahoma State University Film Association is one where strangers can get together and help each other out creatively.
OSU Filmmakers Association is a collaborative between filmmakers, between actors, between all kinds of talent or people with an interest in making a video. Anything from YouTube vlogs to dramatic shorts to dramatic longs, even featurette films have been things that have come by the film club. So anything you can think of that involves a camera and a computer, film club likes to handle that.
Some people come to the OSU Film Association to get help with their next big project. And some people come for the cool camera tricks. During the meetings, they use student examples to teach the other members rule of thirds and how to make their shots more appealing to the eye. But the Film Association is not all business.
It's nice to come together with a bunch of people that just like the same things that you do, like to make videos, like to do all this artistic stuff, and like to just crack as many jokes as you possibly can in a half an hour span.
We're not here to be a boring experience for students. We do understand that we're here as a hobby for most people, and even people that are within production majors.
If you ever want to be among creative people or want to create the next blockbuster hit, check out the Film Association. For Pete's Corner, I'm Egan Galvin.
Well, if that sounds like your cup of tea, the Film Association meets at the classroom building at 5:30 at Tuesday nights. But enough of that, let's get down to business. Did you know that Oklahoma State has a program primarily dedicated to turning your business ideas into an empire? Well, let's check it out.
It was the first time I'd ever gotten this before, and I love it.
Entrepreneurs are said to be people willing to work 80 hours a week so that they can avoid working 40 hours a week. They are full-time students, some with part-time jobs, but fully focused on turning an idea into a reality.
My name's Kennedy Hunter. I'm a freshman at OSU, and at the Student Startup Central, I am in the Idea Hatchery part. I have been in this program for about 4 days. Yeah, but it's really exciting, and Richard introduced me to a lot of people here. He told me about all the resources that were available, so I'm actually really excited to actually dive in further.
So Richard Gajan, and I'm a clinical professor in the School of Entrepreneurship, and here at Student Startup Central, I'm one of the faculty advisors that meets with students on a regular basis. Great. Believe me, we're looking for more than I can describe. First off, we're open to everyone across campus, so engineering, chemistry. If there are students that are interested in entrepreneurship but that don't have an idea, we encourage them to come out, and because you may meet someone that's got a really great idea that's looking for a partner.
So the hatchery is really the first phase of the Student Startup Central. So any student across the campus, regardless of their major, can come in with their own idea and actually be a part of the hatchery once they go through the application process.
Now, the Idea Hatchery is limited to 15 to 20 companies per semester. The goal here is to get the idea working or move on to something else.
So once you've gone through the hatchery stage, you can actually take your business and you move into the incubator. You utilize the resources here. You can hire employees. It really is just focusing on growing the revenue that you're already starting to generate and how can you grow and expand your business to the next level.
The Student Startup Central allows students to not only hatch their own business ideas, but also to make them grow and take flight. For Pete's Corner, I'm Jeremy Sharon.
The Student Startup Program is an invaluable tool for getting student-made companies into the market quickly. But our next segment has to deal with an entirely different type of market. When it comes to agriculture, the agriculture future of America cannot go without mention. Here's Kara with the details.
Food sustains our bodies and our communities. While some may be familiar with packaged products on store shelves, others are experts on the origin of each bag and box.
AFA has a way of completely empowering you and changing your perspective on agriculture and pushing you to reach even farther than even what OSU had, which was exponential.
Students to become involved because it puts you in contact with a lot of companies. When I went to the Animal Science Institute, we met with 6 different companies and we got to talk with them about what they're looking for graduates, job opportunities they have, different things that students might not know that's out there.
Entering the job market after college can be a daunting task. AFA offers opportunities for students to get real-world connections before graduation.
AFA is very strong in agriculture and really focuses on professional development, especially in college students. And so if you're looking to, 1, make new friends, and 2, create a networking circle, I think AFA is the right thing for you.
So the thing that I love about AFA is that it really makes you break out of your shell, and not in the way of like getting to know people, but really making you think more about things that you can be involved in agriculture. Being an agriculture education major, oftentimes I think like, oh, I'll be an FFA advisor. And while that's great, AFA really opened opportunities for me that I didn't think of, and opportunities that I didn't think I could be a part of because I was an agriculture education major.
It's really shown me the possibilities are endless out there in the agricultural industry, and really enhancing on organizations such as 4-H and FFA, keeping those network ties alive, as well as building a professional resume to provide to your future employers, and building those skills and enhancing those qualities that you want to show to your next career.
From farm to table, these kids are really making a difference in America, one stomach at a time. For Pete's Corner, I'm Kara Chancellor.
From the farm to your fridge, AFA is doing their part to create a better future for agriculture in America. Now you can do your part as well by joining the group on campus, Sustainability. Julia is going to give you some tips on how to become more green.
It is the night before game day at Oklahoma State University. The team is preparing, but the most important team for our future will never step foot on the field. Sustainability Committee became a part of the Student Government Association in 2007 and hasn't stopped making an impact since then.
For me, sustainability is really a part of creating an atmosphere that betters the earth, betters the planet, and gives someone else a chance to have a quality life. For me, when I recycle, I like to think that someone else is not going to have to deal with picking up a bottle of water somewhere else.
Sustainability's biggest project is game day recycling. Members set out green recycling stations the night before a home football game. The next day, they meet to talk to tailgaters and explain the process of using the small green bags to make a big difference in the environment. Going green on game day has never been so easy, thanks to Sustainability Committee and its volunteers.
After the game, we meet at the Spirit Rider statue. Anyone can volunteer. We're always in need for volunteers.
We love sustainability!
Sustainability Committee wants you to remember that it's the little lifestyle changes that make a huge difference. Reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Notice that OSU was already involved in a lot of different green initiatives. The buses are run on compressed natural gas. We have recycle bins all over the student centers and campus. There are refillable water stations, but where we have done a lot and a lot of progress has been made, there's still a lot more progress that can't be made.
To sign up to volunteer or join the committee, call 405-714-7612 today. Go green or go home. For Pete's Corner, I'm Julia Bimbrook.
Don't forget to throw away your aluminum cans and your water bottles. Just don't be trashy. Sustainability often has to pick up other people's trash, and that's just not their job. Let's move on to something fun. Games. Everyone loves games. And where do you play them in a group on campus? I'll tell you, right here in the Cowboy Underground. They got Super Smash, they got Mario, they got Ouija board, anything to tickle your fancy. Kaylee's got the information, kick it off to her.
For everything from board games to card games to video games, the Gamers of OSU has it all.
Our main goal is to unite the people that play games and enjoy games together in one spot.
No other group on campus takes playtime more seriously. These gamers get together several times a week to play just about any game you can think of, and everyone has their favorite.
I like playing Super Smash Brothers. It's so fun, I love it.
For people who are looking to play a specific, perhaps even obscure game, the group is always open to suggestions. If they don't already play it, they're always willing to give it a try.
But since I play a large amount of games, I feel like that's why I'm probably pretty good at being president, because I'll play anything.
The club is about more than just games, though. It's about building friendships and learning from each other.
The best part is the people, because no matter who you are, if you're here, then you have that one thing in common, that you love games. And they're people of all ages and all colors and creeds of people.
It's a great community. There's people that have an interest that you share that are here specifically for that interest. And I think that's exactly where camaraderie forms, is in that sharing of interests.
But the club isn't all fun and games.
Yeah, the underground in particular is hard to reserve because it's not like a classroom or something where it has the portal where a club can go online and reserve it for free, as a right that a Campus Link Club organization has. You can't really do that with the underground. It's just kind of, it's open, you're welcome to come in and do your thing.
But the members try not to let scheduling problems slow them down. They always bring their own equipment and clean up after themselves, which allows them to get in and out of the Union Underground easily. Just remember, if you work hard, you should play hard, and this is the perfect place to do it. For Pete's Corner, I'm Kaylee Pemberton.
Now the best part of the club is they don't even charge any dues. That's right, all they really care about is that everyone gets a chance to play. Even if you don't have any games, people are willing to share with you. Now in my experience, gaming has always been a great way of bringing people together. I feel like religion has also had that same effect here on campus. Now what you may not know is that we don't only cover Christianity here. We cover many other religions, and Allie Hill is here to give you the details on that.
Being in a new school without the comfort of your own home can be enough to make you never want to leave your hometown again. But what if home is in a completely different country? Thankfully, OSU welcomes international students in a way only Cowboys can do.
So I've never come out of my country, I've never come out of my horizons. So it was very difficult initially, but I think America has been very receiving. I think Oklahoma has been really generous towards me. ISS and everyone helped me at every point of time.
The Indian Student Association is one of the many organizations on campus that represents international students. The group was started in an attempt to help those coming from other countries break cultural barriers and feel more comfortable in America.
We believe most Indians who are just coming out of the country are not so comfortable when it comes to speaking with Americans or other country people, like you were asking me. So what I faced as a junior, I personally didn't want that to happen to other people, and committee was very approval of that.
But that's not the only focus group that the community welcomes. OSU has a wide variety of groups with almost every religion you can think of. Buddhism, for example, is one of the many that have been established on campus.
And because this is a Buddhist group, so of course there will be that flavor with Buddhism talk. Then we will do what we call meditation.
The Buddhist Student Association is one of many at OSU that meets on a regular basis to practice religion. They often hold events that bring in guests to the campus to help spread the word about the group. And also sharing the word is Student Mobilization, a Christian ministry on campus.
We're a non-denominational college ministry.
It is really cool to see that, especially college students, they're searching for something in their life, for some sort of significance.
Regardless of if you're a student from another country or an Oklahoman Christian, OSU has an endless amount of cultural and religious groups to make anyone feel at home. For Pete's Corner, I'm Allie Hill.
So whether the faith you practice has a large following on campus, OSU has a very impressive representation of religions. Speaking of wide representations, intramurals have so many sports you can play, and maybe they have a spot on the roster for you. Here's Ryan Parker with the news.
It's the fall, and that means football season is starting up again. It also means that armchair quarterbacks are coming back too. But don't just be a quarterback from the couch. Be a quarterback on the field with intramural sports. Flag football is one of the first sports offered by the Intramural Sports Office, located in the Colvin Recreation Center at Oklahoma State University. Graduate Assistant Clee Sellers says it's really easy to get involved too, even if you don't have a group of people to play with.
And then if you don't have a team set up, we have free agent leagues. So you can put yourself in as a free agent and a team can come pick you up. Or we'll, if we have a lot of free agents after we've scheduled, we can go ahead and put you in as a free agent team as well. The imleagues.com that I was talking about is the best way to go. You get online, hit sign up. It'll take you to the login page. Go to the Oklahoma State University school part. It'll send you to our website. Hit register. And then it'll get you right into IM leagues from there if you're registered in classes.
There's a variety of leagues to sign up for, so you don't have to play against 4-star athletes if you don't want to. There's Men's A League, Men's B, Men's C, Co-Rec A, Co-Rec B, Women's A, and Women's B League. All the game times range from different times on different days of the week, so it's easy to schedule into your week. Rec Sports Supervisor Tyler Segerman says his favorite sport to play is football, but there's more to it than that.
I just like coming out here and having fun, and I like the competitiveness, but really the whole goal out here is just to have fun, and I'm doing a whole lot of it.
While flag football is a great way to get involved, it's not the only sport offered at Oklahoma State University. There's a lot of different sports offered, ranging from soccer and flag football to water battleship and inner tube water polo. There's a sport for everyone, so try it out before the end of your college career. For Pete's Corner, this is Ryan Parker.
Well, we hope we've been informative here at Pete's Corner, and we just want to let you know that there are many more clubs left to explore. And if you have any trouble at all trying to find a club that coincides with your interests, have a talk with Campus Life, and they'll sort you right out. Well, this has been James LeBlanc with Pete's Corner, and we'll see you next time.